Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. In the latest video preview for Young and the Restless, Nate has potentially life-changing news, and Tessa gives Daniel something to think about. It's been months since Amy came to town, hoping Nate could help her reconnect with not only her long-lost son, but the man who was also the half-brother Nate never knew. However, once Damien was located, it took a lot of convincing for him to mend fences with his mother and come to terms with the fact that Amy was dying. Former doctor Nate wasn't ready to throw in the towel and connected Amy with some colleagues who might be able to help her. Coming up, Nate tells Amy, with Damien looking on, "I got off the phone with Dr. Kelly. I have an update on your treatment. Will it be good news?" It's also been a hard year for Daniel, who lost the love of his life, Heather, to a pair of lunatics, and found himself on the outs with his mother and childhood sweetheart. Next week, Tessa asks Daniel, "Is there anything you've been wanting to do that you just didn't have time for?" Daniel replies, "You know, I think that I might have just the thing, but I'm going to need your help with it." Finally, Victor might not be the only one who can surprise his family with an extreme makeover. Diane leads Kyle and Jack into the Abbott house with their eyes closed. She says, "Don't peek." And then, "Oak, open your eyes." They do, and they widen in surprise. Will it be a whole new mansion, or is her surprise something else? Genoa City is buzzing. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, but now it's official. The Abbott family is making a bold move that will shake up the town's social and emotional landscape. Welcome to the new Abbott Mansion, a sprawling estate that's more than just a home. It's a symbol of power, secrets, and a new era for one of the most iconic families in daytime drama. The original Abbott estate, with its ivy-covered walls and stately charm, had long been a pillar of the Abbott legacy. But after years of tension, betrayal, reconciliations, and ghosts of the past lingering in every room, Jack Abbott made a choice. It was time for a clean slate, and so the mansion was sold, not without controversy, and construction began on a bold new structure just outside the city limits. Modern, architectural, and infused with cutting-edge technology, the new mansion is as much a statement as it is a residence. But in Genoa City, nothing is ever just bricks and mortar. This isn't just about a new house. Jack tells Ashley, gazing out at the sleek black marble flooring that reflects the glimmer of custom crystal lighting. It's about the future. A future where the Abbotts rise again, united. Ashley raises an eyebrow. "You think this place is going to solve our problems?" "Jack, this house could be made of gold, and it still wouldn't fix what's broken between us." Still, Jack is determined, with Diane by his side. Much to the irritation of more than a few Abbotts, he's set on making the new mansion a symbol of rebirth. But Ashley isn't the only one with doubts. Tracy returns from her book tour to find her family entrenched in renovation chaos and emotional tension. "We lost something when we left the old house," she muses, her voice soft with nostalgia. "It wasn't just a place. It was our history." Yet even she admits that the new mansion is stunning. A fusion of elegance and innovation, designed by one of Italy's hottest architects, and built to host everything from intimate family dinners to high-stakes business deals. Complete with a glass-walled library, state-of-the-art kitchen, and a wine cellar that rivals the Newman estate, the new Abbott Mansion is ready for the spotlight. If anyone sings at home in the luxurious new digs, it's Diane Jenkins. Gliding through the halls like a queen finally seated on her throne, she's wasting no time leaving her mark. Her touch is everywhere, from the muted tones of the decor to the imported art collection that hangs just a little too conspicuously on the main staircase. Diane wants this house to be her kingdom, Phyllis says with a sneer as she sips espresso at Crimson Lights. But don't think for a second she's won. Phyllis isn't the only one on high alert. Kyle, caught between his parents, is increasingly uneasy. "A house is just a house," he says, voice tight. "But it can become a prison if the wrong people are in charge." Just when things seem to be settling into a shaky rhythm, in walks Billy, disheveled, charming, and full of opinions. He's skeptical of the new mansion from the moment he steps through its high-tech security gates. Billy's return adds another layer of complication. He and Jack haven't exactly seen eye to eye in recent months, and his presence threatens to reopen old wounds. But Billy's motives are layered, and maybe not entirely his own. Whispers circulate that Jill sent him to keep an eye on Abbott finances. Could she be planning a move of her own? Like any good Genoa City structure, the new mansion has secrets. A mysterious locked door in the basement has everyone talking. It's probably just storage, Diane says too quickly, but Tracy isn't convinced. When Ashley's assistant discovers a set of old Abbott family documents, hidden behind a wall panel, speculation swirls. Could this be the missing piece in the long-buried feud between Dina Mergeron and John Abbott? And just as the family starts to dig deeper, a fire alarm goes off in the middle of the night with no visible smoke. Coincidence? Or something more sinister? Of course, it wouldn't be an Abbott Mansion without at least one lavish party. In a classic move to show strength and unity, Jack throws an extravagant housewarming dinner, inviting not only family and friends, but also a few strategic enemies. Victor and Nikki show up, late, as always, exchanging thinly veiled barbs with Diane. Devin and Abby keep a low profile, while Summer eyes Kyle from across the room, her expression unreadable. Meanwhile, Tucker arrives with a smirk and a mysterious date on his arm, sending Ashley into a tailspin. As champagne flows and tensions rise, it becomes clear. This housewarming isn't about welcoming people in. It's about drawing lines, choosing sides, and making statements. As we look ahead, the new Abbott Mansion promises to be more than just a backdrop. It's a battleground, a sanctuary, a stage, depending on who's holding the keys. Will it bring the Abbotts closer together? Or tear them apart for good? Only time and a few dramatic showdowns will tell. One thing's for sure, in Genoa City, the walls always talk. And these walls, they have stories yet to tell. Let me know if you'd like this to be adapted into a TV-style script, or if you'd like an accompanying teaser tagline like they'd use for promos.